The Unrivaled Women's Basketball League, founded by WNBA stars Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, is setting the stage for a groundbreaking debut, and they're aiming to make a big splash by recruiting one of the most talked about names in women's basketball, Caitlin Clark. With the league's inaugural season rapidly approaching in January, Unrivaled has been busy assembling a roster of elite talent. The current roster boasts 36 top-tier players, but the addition of Clark would undoubtedly elevate the league to new heights. Reports suggest that Unrivaled has offered Clark a lucrative contract, one that exceeds $1 million in salary, in addition to revenue sharing and equity terms that are comparable to high-profile deals like the one recently signed by soccer legend Lionel Messi with Apple. This deal is incredibly enticing, but despite the impressive offer, Clark has not yet made a decision. In interviews, Clark has remained non-committal, acknowledging the league's interest, but stressing that she's still considering her options. "We'll see. I don't know. Just taking it as it goes, and see if I want to play eventually," she said, keeping her cards close to her chest. For Unrivaled, the potential addition of Clark would be a major win. The league has already secured high-profile players such as Angel Reese, Jewel Lloyd, and Aaliyah Boston, all of whom are stars in their own right. The presence of these athletes, along with Clark's potential inclusion, would create a star-studded lineup that could draw significant attention and viewership. Additionally, Unrivaled is tapping into a new format that could revolutionize women's basketball, a 3-on-3 competition. This unique approach is already generating buzz and has the potential to change the landscape of the sport. Unrivaled's president, Alex Bazell, has made it clear that they would love to have Clark as part of the team, but they are also giving her the time and space she needs to make the decision. "We're always going to have a roster spot for Caitlin Clark," Bazell said, adding that the league respects her need for downtime after an intense rookie season in the WNBA with the Indiana Fever. "We are letting her decompress from basketball. She knows that we have a spot for her when she's ready," Bazell continued, emphasizing the flexibility and support that Unrivaled is offering her. Clark has until November 20th to make her decision, which is when the official roster will be announced. Currently, her contract with the Indiana Fever does not include any bonuses for taking the offseason off, meaning her choice to join Unrivaled will likely be based more on personal goals and what she feels is best for her career, rather than financial incentives. After a demanding first season in the WNBA, where Clark showed immense promise and worked tirelessly to establish herself as one of the most talented players in the league, there's speculation that she may decide to skip Unrivaled's inaugural season entirely. She might opt to take some time off to recharge and focus on her WNBA performance, prioritizing her long-term development over playing in another league. If Clark does decide to join Unrivaled, her presence could help catapult the league to new levels of prominence, and it would also showcase her as a leader in a new era of women's professional sports. The Unrivaled League is set to run for 8 weeks, beginning in January, and Clark's participation would certainly increase its appeal, not only to fans but also to other players looking to make an impact in the world of women's basketball. The pressure is now on Clark to make a decision that could have a significant impact on her career and the future of women's basketball. Her choice could determine whether Unrivaled becomes a major force in the sport, attracting attention both from fans and from future players looking to make their mark in a league that is working to change the game. Basketball fans are eagerly awaiting her decision, which will likely shape the narrative around the league's first season and set the tone for what could be an exciting future for women's basketball on the global stage.